Hi, how you going? It's Matthew from Tucker Barbecues. Today I'm introducing the GTS BBQ Range. Our GTS BBQ range, we do it in a 2-burner, 3-burner, 4-burner and 5-burner barbecue. So you do have a range of size in the barbecues. It's a full stainless steel barbecue, all made out of 443 grade stainless steel, which is commercial kind of grade stainless steel, similar to 304 grade stainless steel. You do have collapsible side shelves on either side for the barbecues to snug the barbecue in. If you wanted to collapse the side shelves in to snug the barbecue, when you're finished with the barbecue, you can insert it into a cutout or wherever you want to store it to reduce the size of the barbecues. Internal inside the barbecues, you have the stainless steel hood, stainless steel grill, stainless steel hot plate, and also the barbecues come with a stainless steel roasting rack inside the barbecues. You do have options for the barbecues too, where we do side burners on the side of the barbecue. So you do have that side burner option. If you do a lot of wok cooking, the side burner is perfect for the wok cooking option. You can put the woks in the top there. We can fold the arms down and put a flat pan on the top. You've got the flat lid to close it up from the weather, so it keeps it nice and concealed inside there, so the burner won't go after a period of time. It keeps it protected. Now with the barbecues, you do have a stainless steel grill inside the barbecue, which is a 4mm stainless steel grill. Good for the barbecue. If you're near salt water, it won't rust like the cast iron grills usually can rust and corrode fairly quick. So the stainless steel is a good option. We've got the stainless steel plate inside the barbecue as well. Same deal, got the stainless steel plate. It won't corrode like the cast iron plates usually do. Internal inside the barbecues, underneath the grill, so no fat and oil drops into top of the burner, we use a flame tamer which covers the top of the burner. Now these stop the fat and oil from dropping on top of the burner, blocking up the burner. And also, with a flame tamer, this one's got a sharp angle to it. A lot of flame tamers which have a flatter type of pitch over the burner, when you're cooking on the grill and the fat and juice drops on top of the flame tamer, it catches the light because it's got nowhere for it to drain off. These are fairly sharp, so when the fat and oil drops on top, it's got nowhere for it to sit, so it just rolls off the burner, or it can catch a light and burn off the actual flame tamer, but the fat and oil's got nowhere to sit. So that's the good thing about these flame tamers. Internal inside the barbecue, we have also a stainless steel burner internal inside the barbecue. Underneath the barbecue, inside the cabinet here, we've got storage for your gas bottle options. So you can store your gas bottle inside the bottom of the cabinetry. Also can hook onto natural gas if you've got natural gas. And these barbecues are also charcoal box compatible. Charcoal box compatible, what I mean by that is on the weekend, if you want to do some charcoal cooking on the barbecue, you can do the charcoal box inside the barbecue. We take out the plate of the barbecue. So you've got your burners directly underneath the plate there. We have a charcoal box what goes into the barbecue, which is a stainless steel box with vents underneath the box. So the burners breathe through these vents here, light the charcoal in the tray. It takes about 7 to 10 minutes for your charcoal to light. Once your charcoal's lit, you turn off the burners and cook over the charcoal. Charcoal box option goes inside the barbecue there. You put your charcoal over the vents inside the charcoal box to light the actual charcoal. We turn on the barbecue. Once we turn on the barbecue, ignite the burners ignite. That charcoal will be lit in about 7 to 10 minutes. Once it's lit, we turn off the burners underneath the charcoal. Your grill option, what can go over the charcoal box, so you can do grill option over the charcoal box. You have your warming rack, which is another option over the charcoal box, another cooking zone. And also, because the barbecues do come with the roasting rack and dish, the roasting rack is a good option you can put over the grill too. So you basically have triple levels of charcoal cooking. 2 charcoal boxes inside the barbecue as well if you want to make the whole barbecue charcoal. Put 2 grills over the top. The only thing what you can't do with these units is cap them with a full hot plate over the top of these units because they get a bit hot underneath there. These barbecues are fairly easy to assemble as well. A lot of barbecues, they come with a million nuts and bolts. These ones here, the grill box is pretty much all in one piece. The hood's all in one piece. All you have to do is put the handle on the hood and assemble the trolley. It'll take you about 40 minutes if you've never assembled a barbecue before. It'll take you about 40 minutes to assemble it. It's not too difficult at all. Internal inside the trolleys on the barbecue, they're all full stainless steel as well. So you got stainless steel side panel, stainless steel doors, stainless steel back panel, stainless steel bottom panel. A lot of barbecues, to dress up the barbecue, they'll put stainless steel on the exterior, but internal they put like enamel panels. And what happens is the enamel panels just rust after a period of time and you're still left with the stainless steel on either side. You've got your chain, what goes around the gas bottle. Internal inside the barbecue, we've got a gas bottle chain that holds your bottle so the gas bottle doesn't tip over when you're moving the barbecue. These wheels on the barbecue as well, we've got these stainless steel wheels and they're fairly easy to move the barbecues around, so they're not too difficult. A lot of barbecues, bigger barbecues, they can be fairly awkward to move around. But these new wheels, what we've just designed for these barbecues, they make it nice and easy to push the barbecue around. These barbecues also with the warming rack up here, if it gets in the way, you can also take the rack out or you can tilt the rack back as well. You've got the tilt back option on the rack. Also, we have cutouts for your rotisserie. So a rotisserie can go inside the barbecue if you want to have the rotisserie option. A bracket that goes directly on the side of the actual hood on the barbecue. Bracket like this, it's got 2 holes in it. It matches up with the 2 holes in the side of the hood on the barbecue. Pretty much it goes on the side there. You put your 2 bolts through, your nuts on the other side, the motor slips over the bracket, rod goes straight through the barbecue and you can have a rotisserie over your charcoal box, have rotisserie over the gas. And with our rotisserie units, we use a solid 10mm rod with our rotisserie, so they're fairly sturdy. A lot of the smaller rods and the thinner rods, if you put a bit of weight to them, the whole rod will bend. These ones, because they're 10mm, they don't really bend as much. You can put a bit of weight on there before the actual rod bends. Now, we do have a counterbalance, what we use on our rotisserie rod too. So if it is lumping over in one direction, you've got this counterbalance where you can set it any place on the rod so it doesn't over lump. You do have these prongs on the rotisserie rod as well. Comes with the 2 prongs. You do have other attachments what we sell. Like we do a full stainless steel cage, what goes on the rod as well. Now these stainless steel cages, they're a heavy duty basket. They just screw in, rod goes straight through, put your fillets inside the basket there, close it up. You've got a couple of different lock off positions as well. So depending on how thick your meat is inside the basket, straight your rotisserie rod goes through, inside the internal in the barbecue and off you go. You can do it over the charcoal box, you can do it over the gas. A lot of people have been using these over the charcoal box lately, which is a good option. We also do these gyro plates as well. A lot of people don't do gyro plates, but we do these stainless steel gyro plates. They hook up to your rotisserie rod, so you can put a big piece of chicken inside there, other gyro plate on the other side, squash it down a little bit, tie it to the rod, and they're full of stainless steel plate as well. And then off you go. Rotate inside the barbecue so you can also have your rotisserie on the gyro plates as well. We do a range of them. You can get multiple gyro plates. If you say wanted to cook section here, section in the middle and the section at the end, we do have all gyro plates. And with our barbecues too, we do a smoker box option. With the smoker box option, it's a big stainless steel box what goes internal inside your barbecue. You can fill it up with wood chips, you can fill it up with pellets inside there. We'll give your roast a bit of a smoke sensation once you're roasting inside the main barbecue hood. All you got to do with the smoker box is you open your box up, you fill it with your pellets. You can soak some pellets for about 20 minutes. It keeps more water inside the pellets or the wood chips. Put the chips inside the actual smoker box, close the smoker box up. Smoker box goes inside the barbecue, and when you've got the grill over the top of the smoker box goes underneath the grill. You've got your roast inside the barbecue, the lid closed, the burner underneath the smoker box is on low, and then the smoke comes out the smoker box, traps inside your hood, and then you're smoking your meat, whatever you've got over your roasting rack inside there. And we also do a smaller smoker box option as well. So if you don't want the big box inside the barbecue, you could have the smaller box, get your chips, put your chips inside here. That goes over the top, locks away. Inside the barbecue, at the back of the barbecue you can put it on the actual warming rack on the barbecue too, to get it out the way. Once you close the hood on the barbecue, get your barbecue up to your roasting temperature, smoke comes out of the box, and there you go, you're smoking your meat. We do short tongs, Tucker short tongs. We do long tongs. Now these long tongs are really good. So if you've got charcoal inside the charcoal box, Sometimes with the shorter tongs, you will burn your hands because the charcoal burns at about 450 to 500 degrees, so it gets fairly hot. With these longer tongs, you can basically stand back there and rotate away and off you go. You'll be right with the long tong. Also with the barbecues, we make our own Tucker tool, a stainless steel rod basically and a stainless steel blade. It's a sharp stainless steel blade. So if you want to clean the plate on the barbecue, once you've cooked on the plate and it's a bit dirty, you've got bits of sausage, bits of onion, bits of bacon or whatever on the plate, these blades are fairly sharp. You can put a bit of pressure on these blades and scrape the actual blade down the plate. A lot of scrapers on the market, as soon as you put a bit of pressure on it to get the gunk off the plate, you'll bend your spatula over because they've got no oomph in the handle. These are solid 8mm bar. If you're cooking on the barbecue and you want to clean underneath the plate or underneath the grill, all you have to do is put the Tucker tool in. It goes in the barbecue sideways, so you can actually put the actual Tucker tool between the grill there. Turn the Tucker tool around so you've got the main scraper and you can scrape underneath the actual burners. So once you scrape underneath the burners, you're getting everything into the actual drip tray underneath. So it reduces flare-ups, so you don't get flare-ups underneath the barbecue. And then on the other side, you do have the grill cleaner as well. So you've got one for the larger grill that we do and one for the smaller grill. So an 8mm grill and the 4mm grill. So it's perfect for cleaning the barbecue units. For maintenance for the barbecues, fairly easy. You do have, depending on how many knobs you have with the barbecue, we do 2 burner up to 5 burner in the GTS range. This is a 2 burner barbecue. So you've only basically got your moving part, which is your gas valve, and another moving part, which is your piezo ignition. That's the only thing what really needs maintenance after a period of time. So if you're near salt water, if you take off the knob of the barbecue, just pull the knob off, and you spray it with a bit of WD-40 around the gas valve there, that keeps it nice and lubricated so it won't seize up if you're near salt water or any salt water environment. Piezo ignition's like a flint. They last up to 8 to 10 years. We do replacement buttons. They're fairly cheap to replace the button as well. They're only $10 to replace the button, so they're fairly cheap. And now with these barbecues too, we do have an oil and grease collection tray, which is called a cassette tray, which is a smaller tray that we have internal inside the barbecue. So all the fat and oil slopes down into the drip tray, and it's nice and easy to take out and scrape out. It's not a big tray inside the barbecue. A lot of barbecues have the big tray. As soon as you fill it with any sand to collect the fat and oil, you take the actual drip tray out, it pings and pops everywhere and sand goes all over the place. With these little cassette trays, nice and easy to scrape out. You can put them in the dishwasher, you can spray oven cleaner in them, just give them a quick scrape with the scraper, and they're pretty much clean. They go internal back inside the barbecue like that, all the way in. Door goes over the front to cover it up so you can't see the drip tray inside the barbecue as well. And any more questions about our barbecues, you can contact us online. You can come into one of the branches, Silverwater, Mona Vale or Taran Point, and we've got all the gear there to sort you out.